Hello everyone, this is Korn, coming to you with a Counter Strike Sorce guide, and this will help you with your playing abilities, your strafing, your aiming, everything. And for starters, we're going to be talking about a computer you need for this. Counter Strike is not really you don't need like a great big computer for this game. You just need a basic computer. And if you're having trouble and you're lagging and your FPS is under 30, you might want to tone down your graphics or your resolution uh, by going to options, and you see mine's like 1440 by 900. So if you don't have a great computer and you had it in that, you'd be lagging a lot. Let's see. And if you are lagging, you want to put all this stuff to low. That way, because you can't play a game and lag, because it won't be the same, and you won't be doing as good as you normally do, because a lot of your shots would miss, and a lot of people would be mad at you. Okay, second we're going to be talking about resolution. The wider the resolution, the better in my opinion. Mainly because it feels like people are moving slower in a wider resolution. I don't know, like I tested out a bunch of these resolutions and wider always feels best. Okay. Okay, now on the crosshair. Uh, Many people like this type of crosshair, light blue, which shows up really good in most maps, especially if it's translucent. But I like regular blue. I don't know, it's just me. So whatever you're most comfortable with, and the size of the crosshair sort of depends on you. If you sort of have a hard time following people, you may want to have a large crosshair. It's easier to like keep people in your crosshair because it's just longer and it's a little bit wider, so it can like fit someone's head and you like follow them a little bit easier. And if you have it on small, it's better for pinpointing headshots. Let's see, yeah, like so. And if you have it on medium, it's sort of both. It's better to follow and get headshots, so I prefer medium. But it's all about preference, whatever you feel most comfortable with. Okay, on to mouse speed. What you want to be able to do is point towards two targets, like very good, like without like overshooting it, like going way over or anything like that. So I'll just pick these two right here. Oops. Okay, and you just go back and forth. And if you can do that fine without it like skipping way over, then you're good. That should be fine. Okay, on to strafing. Strafing is useful for dodging bullets, because if you stand still, you're a sitting duck, you're done. And if you strafe, not only can you dodge bullets, but it's also good for lining up headshots. So let's say that's someone, and your like is off by a little bit. You just move over a little bit, and then you can shoot. Strafing is using A and D to move side to side. And it's very useful, and a lot of people don't even aim for people sometimes. They'll just point near them, and they'll just strafe left and right, and then take shots, which is a good strategy. Okay, now we're gonna go on to spraying. Spraying is holding down the shoot button until you waste your whole clip. This is useful in situations where it's more than one person, and it should never be done at a far distance, ever. And so if you're like, let's say this far away from someone, there's like a couple people, all you do is hold down the shoot button, aim down, and try to control it by moving left and right a little bit. So like right now where I'm aiming, so like you should be aiming there, and then move down to there as you're spraying, like so. The M4 has a really good spray, but with the AK, it gets pretty crazy, and I'll show you. As you can see, that one's more accurate. Okay, we're gonna go on to movement, and basically, as you can hear, I'm on grass right now, and if there's someone near you, they can hear that very easily in their headphones. So what you want to do in some cases is walk, even crouch if you're like behind boxes or something like that, and move. But you never want to hold shift and crouch down at the same time, or you move like extremely slow. Okay. Also in this map, you can practice your aiming and your spraying. For this right here, if you miss and you hit the wall, it'll say bad. But if you hit that, that means you're doing good. So if you want to practice your sprays on that, go ahead. You can practice your crouch down sprays if you're ever stuck and you want to try to take out a whole team. Oh yeah, I thought I'd get bad. And this is supposed to represent a person. So you want to start at the top and then aim down to right about there, and you want to move left and right a little bit to control the spray. Ah, another bad. Okay, and this right here is their head. It's supposed to represent a head. So you want to practice. Oops, you want to practice strafing. and just going for the head, like so. And take time on all your shots. That's the most important thing you can do. Because it's better to like waste one bullet waiting for like a perfect shot to take someone out than waste like a full clip. And it also beats missing. So yeah. Yeah, the burst of the M4 is pretty good. It's pretty accurate. So if you have a gun that's good at bursting, you might want to do that instead. Because the M4, it takes two shots, not always, but sometimes two shots in the head to kill someone. The one shot will get their health down very low to like 15 HP, and then the second shot finishes them off. Or you can do what some people like to do is burst, but burst down. So you aim at the head, and then you just do a quick little burst down. That way it's like one in the head, one in the chest. That way the second one's a guaranteed kill instead of two in the head, because it's harder to go for a headshot than as a body shot. It's best to have your audio quality on high so you can hear like everything and you hear it like extremely clear. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go on to some practice tips, and basically this is gonna help your aiming. So the map I'm in is called MM underscore fuzzy or something like that. I'll have a link in the sidebar. I did not find this map out, someone else did. So I'll give a link to this map and the guy who made it, I'll give his channel. And well, basically this is a practice map and it helps with your aiming. See, you can just follow this guy. This is like the speed of a normal CT moving side to side. And if you're like following him perfectly like that, you should be able to do that really good. And it'll be in your memory, so later on you'll just do this like second nature. Okay, and then there's this thing. This is supposed to help your mental image. So like basically, whenever you see someone, you can be able to like follow them like all sorts of ways, like so. And basically, how you use this is you point to the center, go up to the top, or one of these, and then just shoot. Or you don't even have to. You can just go up and down and try to follow it, like so. And this helps with your aiming a lot. Okay. Okay, next what you want to do is pick any map and create it yourself. Any map you want is probably best it's a flat ground map where it's even on CT and T side. So once you pick that, set like a bunch of bots. If your computer can't really handle it that much, just set like a lower number and start it.